everyone. My name is Hattie Redden. So let me start out with a quick question. How many times do you check your phone in a day?
Hundreds.
Be honest. According to study by reviews.org, the average person checks their phone 144 times a day. And for a lot of us, most of those checks are social media, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever app you may use to communicate with your friends. We all know that social media is a huge part of our lives in 2025. But have you ever thought about what is actually going on in your brain when social media is present? Like, not just your time and attention span, but literally how your brain works. That is what I'm going to talk about today. How social media affects the brain mentally, emotionally, and physically. So first off, let's talk about the brain chemically. We all know love, dopamine. This is your brain's reward chemically. The brain releases a tiny hit of dopamine whenever you watch something that you may enjoy, things like that make you feel good. Let's talk like when you eat your favorite food, when you win a game, when you fall in love. Every time you get a comment, a new follower, your brain releases a hint of dopamine that makes you feel good. And it trains your brain to want more and more. According to Harvard University, social media platforms are literally designed to trigger these dopamine hits so that you will stay on the app longer. It's basically the same process as what happens in gambling. Over time, your brain starts to crave these things like notifications, things along those lines, and when you don't give it to it, you might feel anxious, left out, or even a little sad, totally knowing why. Social media. The second way social media messes with your brain is through comparison. Think about how often you scroll and see someone on vacation in perfect lighting with highlight reels and having the best day ever, even when you know it's filtered and edited. Your brain still reacts according to physiology. Today, seeing those constant highlights, reels, and things along those lines can lead to lower self-esteem, anxiety, and maybe even feeling depressed. Especially in teens and young adults, your brain starts comparing your everyday life to someone else's carefully edited version that only they want you to see. When your brain constantly switches between tasks and actually what is happening on social media, it's doing less by making it worse. Social media can also mess with your sleep, which affects everything else in your brain. Your memory, your mood, your ability to focus. Looking at a screen right before bed can cause your brain to delay a release of melatonin. At home, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep, melatonin. So that's why scrolling before bed can make it harder to fall asleep, even mess with how deeply you sleep. And when your brain doesn't rest, your whole body feels it. So let's bring it all together. Social media isn't all bad. It helps us stay focused. It helps us stay connected, focused on staying connected, expressing ourselves, and learning things. But it's important to understand what is going on in our brains. From dopamine highs and constant comparison, the shorter attention spans and poor sleep, social media is definitely leaving a mark, whether we believe it or not. You cannot stop checking your phone, even if it's for no reason. You'll realize it's not just you, it's literally your brain chemistry that's being affected. Thank you. you very much.